Shalom YouTube, it's your boy Micaiah, aka the Hawkeye Hebrew, coming at you with another build video. And today we're playing on the StamSorc. I recently just posted a video of me going 22-0, and this will be the build for that. And then at the end of this build video, there's another gameplay of me going 17-0. And I knew I had something special with this build because these were the first two games I played after putting it together. 22-0 and 17-0. I was pretty much sold on it. So let's go ahead and look at the character sheet and everything and go over the stats. So starting out on the character sheet, we have 14,000 magicka, we have 24,000 health, and 25,000 stamina. Our stam recovery is 2,333. Our base weapon damage is 5k. Our front bar crit is 46.4. And then our back bar damage is 4,500 on the bow and 42% on the crit. And as far as consumables, the reason why that's going up is because I'm running the Essence of Weapon crit, which gives me major savagery. It's giving me health and stam and more recovery. So that's kind of playing into why my crit goes up so much. As far as the penetration, we only have 1,435. Our resistances are basic medium armor resistances. 19,500, so nothing special. And our crit resistance is 1,447. As far as attributes, we have 64 points in the stamina. We are running the Tripe Trifle Pocket, which gives us 4,900 max health and 451 stam recovery. If you don't have access to this, just run Lava Foot Soup and Salt Rice. It's basically the same thing, except you're getting stamina instead of health. And then you would just swap your attribute points from stamina to health to balance it out. You'd be getting the same recovery. So we're running the Thief Mundus, and we are a Khajiit. As far as the sets go, our first 5-piece set is the Sword-Singer. And this set is really good. I feel like it's slept on. I know a lot of people use two-hander as a favorite. It's like a favorite weapon ability skill line. And yet you don't really see a lot of people using this set. And I like it because it gives us a line of max stam, a line of weapon and spell damage, a line of crit. And then it buffs all our two-hand abilities by 579 weapon and spell damage. If this is fully golded out, that goes up to 600. And I think the great thing about this is Rally is one of the main burst heals used. So that's also being buffed by the 579 damage. So I really like this set. I decided to go with the Great Sword Precise on here. Because like you saw, we're almost at 50% crit. We got a really good crit chance and crit damage, actually. We got the double dot poisons on here. On the back bar, we're using the Infused Master Bow with a weapon damage glyph. And this increases your weapon and spell damage by 330 against enemies infected by your poison arrow. Our second 5-piece set is New Moon Acolyte. And I thought this set paired very well with Sword-Singer. I wanted to go full damage on this build. And I felt like this was the perfect piece to match with the Sword-Singer set. Like, it just balances each other out so well. You get another line of crit chance, another line of weapon and spell damage. You get a flat 1435 penetration. And then you get 387 weapon and spell damage. The 5% cost increase is irrelevant to me because we are a Sorc, and we get the cost reduction from this passive right here. So this pretty much cancels out that 5% cost increase. As far as our armor, we have 2 heavy and 5 medium. So we got the chest heavy reinforce. We got the legs heavy reinforce. And then on the other pieces, we have impan on the helmet, Divine's shoulder, Divine's belt, Divine's hands, and Divines on the boots. So 4 Divines total. Normally, I wouldn't recommend having this much Divines because it opens you up to be hit by harder crits. But with this build, you're the fastest person on the battlefield by far. So the way my thinking was, I'm going full glass cannon, and I'm just going to rely on my speed and my streak to get out of harm's way. As far as the jewelry, we're running 3 swift. We got the swift necklace with a weapon damage glyph, swift ring with a weapon damage glyph, and then we have the ring of the wild hunt. So we're getting 3. We got 3 traits of swift. We're getting the 15% bonus movement speed from wild hunt. We're getting another 15% bonus movement speed from hurricane. And then when you roll dodge on your bow bar, that's major expedition, which is another 30%. So we are extremely fast. And then, like I say, you slap streak in on there and you can just kite, basically kite people in open field almost. Like it's crazy. So those are the sets. Let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. For the first skill, we have Stampede. And if you don't like this skill, you can definitely swap this out with Crystallized Weapon. I know that's a StamSorc favorite. But since I'm running Sword-Singer, I wanted to go all in on the set. Like I wanted to, literally the only skill I don't have on here is Cleave. So that's the reason why I chose Stampede. And it hits really hard. We have almost 50% crit and 70% crit damage. And this is a guaranteed crit every single time. So this thing is going to hit like a truck when you use it. Our second ability is Bound Armaments. And this is kind of just here for a passive. We get 8% bonus to our max stam. We get 10% more light attack damage. And because it's a Daedric summoning ability, we have another 20% stamina recovery coming in just by having it slotted. Our main burst heal is Rally. And like I said, all of these skills are being buffed by your Sword-Singer. Rally is a great burst heal. Not much else to say about it. Dizzy Swing is our main spammable. This thing absolutely hits like a truck. It sets enemies off balance. It stuns them. We have Executioner. And then for the ultimate, I decided to go with Onslaught. Normally I run Dawnbreaker, but once again, we're running the Sword-Singer set, so I wanted to take full advantage of the set. And I decided to go with the Onslaught ultimate, and it definitely has not let me down. This skill normally costs 150, but because we're on a Sorc and because of the Power Stone passive, ours is only 135, so we're getting it back sooner. On top of this thing doing massive amounts of upfront damage, it also hits everybody within a 5-meter radius. And after you use it, your direct damage attacks will grant 100% penetration for 5 seconds. Fully ranked up. So mine's only at level 3, but fully ranked up, it'll be 100% on the amount of damage ignored. And that pretty much opens you up to throw another Dizzy or Executioner and completely ignore the enemy's armor. So this skill can be hard to land sometimes, so I would recommend using it after you stun somebody. But I've been really enjoying this skill. I definitely recommend it. As far as the back bar, we have poison injection. That's because of our master bow. And it's kind of another execute. Hurricane is we're getting our major resistances and we're getting extra speed. We have resolving vigor. That's our heal over time. Dark deals an extra heal and stam sustain. And then we have streak. This is pretty much like our one of our kite abilities, and this thing is amazing. I feel like sometimes I've stunned people even when they're not near me. Like it kind of has a weird cone on it, so it's very, very easy to use, very forgiving. Just make sure you don't streak off a cliff like I be doing sometimes. But other than that, it's great skill. And we have for the back bar ultimate, we have the charge atronach. And once again, that's just there for the Daedric passive for the extra 20% stam recovery. So those are pretty much the skills. Let's see, go back to the character sheet. I told you all I had 70% crit damage. So we're a Khajiit. We get like what, 12% from being a Khajiit, and then the rest is coming from our medium armor. And you basically get the 50% crit damage by default, and then everything you add to that stacks on top. So we're at 72% crit damage. Like I said, we have almost 50% crit chance. Yeah, almost 50% crit chance. So you're hitting really hard, and you have amazing healing. Sometimes you can see like rallies going off for 20k. It's pretty good. That's pretty much everything. I don't think I've missed anything. I've covered the food. We talked about the Mundus. We're a Khajiit. Once again, our consumables are the essence of weapon crit. And this is where you're getting your major savagery buff. And then our food is the Zorga's Trifle Pocket. And like I said, once again, if you don't have this, just go Lava Foot. But that's the build. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay at the end. And of course, if you have any questions or other set recommendations or anything, just ask me in the comment section and I'll get back with you there. Till the next time, shalom.
May the Vivek guide us this day.
Wanna move away, make a way. Wanna prove today to save yesterday. But I'm stuck in the ground, feel I lost when I found. Just moving around, the frown on my face can't seem to see what's ahead of me. Keep looking back, let it get to me. Stare absolutely, so possessively, overthinking things so obsessively. This is stress relief, can't resist it. Better with a curse if the lake is gifted. Settling on earth with a fake existence. Hanging on the verge with a great ambition. Got a great mission, I just can't be missing. They give super shots, I'm just aiming different. Now the game is shifted, my place is lifted. Better for the stars to break the limits. The underdog and to top it off. Phenomenon going on and on. Gunning hard to the break of dawn. Better run along if you come across. Better pray to God if you cross me, son. My heart is dark, ain't no stopping now. A young dog, keep on stopping on. Keep on dropping bombs till the clouds are gone. See my surround, my vision is cloud. My efforts are fading, my path is forsaken. Will I ever make it? I doubt. My thoughts getting crowd. No one knows I'm about to lose my sanity. You don't want me as an enemy, I'm unfound. So I built myself up. No one cares until you get results up. It's all on you when there's no one else, bro. Learning from all of the else under my belt. Fuck inspiration, this is tough luck and raw dedication. Tough love, had enough of being boxed up, no more hesitation. The underdog, get to top it off. Phenomenon going on and on. Gunning hard to the break of dawn. Better run along if you come across. lost, better pray to God if you cross me, son. My heart is dark, ain't no stopping on. The young dog, ain't no stopping on. Keep on dropping bombs till the clouds are gone.